Hello everyone and welcome. This is a special video I've got for you today. This is sort of a first impressions slash review of a game called Beep Boop Bot from Psycho Robot Studios. They were kind enough to message me on Twitter and asked me to have a look at the game, maybe do a video, that kind of thing. And they were also kind enough to send links to download their demo, and they sent a bunch of pictures, and they also sent a bit of a write-up. So, a space station crew in distress has turned to an out-of-date robot to help protect them from a shipment of AI bots. Beep Boop Bot, or BBB for short, boots up and does all it can to fulfill its duties in hopes to save the crew of the Evocati space station. The action-packed casual shooter aims to deliver fun with multiple upgrades and bosses to beat. BBB has basic weaponry. When the game begins, it must shoot its way through a myriad of enemies while picking up temporary weapon boosts dropped by the AI. Flamethrowers, EMPs, rockets and turbo boosts are some of the upgrades available. At the end of each level, BBB learns new skills through permanent modifications from the defeated bosses and becomes a more valuable ally in the war. There are currently 3 stages in the demo, with a total of 12 stages available once the game is complete. In addition to Beep Boop Bot being on Steam Greenlight, Psycho Robot Studios put out a call to players to get involved with their production through their Facebook page. They've implemented many ideas such as destructible spawns to the upgrades they will receive from the bosses, music from fans and ideas turned into objects, and enemies in the game have also been implemented. But what I'm going to do now is it's kind of going to be a review as I play the game. Now, I've had a little look at the game already, and just full disclosure, I have pressed yes to this game on Steam Greenlight. So I do think it is worthy on Steam Greenlight. But we're going to get into the game now. Alright, so here we go. Orbiting around the K113? RW3, nicknamed the soulless planet for its ability to sustain life but harbouring none, is the Evocati space station, known through the systems as the #1 leader in AI creation and delivery. Evocati is a household name and is everyone's domicile today. We're known for the threat to mankind. Last shipment of robots preparing to depart from the Evocati are leaving with an unintended addition and something the crew are unprepared to handle: fully aware artificial intelligence. These self-aware robots have developed their own plan, however, and they are not ready to leave just yet. Leave the text on the screen for longer. I can't read all of it. What seems to be the problem down there? I don't know. These robots are going crazy, not taking any commands, and destroying everything they see. Meep. That was supposed to be a laser sound. They just killed Kenny. Nice South Park reference there. Get out of there now and secure the hub. You don't have to tell me twice. I'm out of... Beep. Silence. Oh, dear. That's not good. Something's really wrong down there. Send in Beep Boop Bot to investigate. Beep Boop Bot is hardly operational. Exactly. We don't have to worry about any software being corrupted. But it's a simple first series remotely operated device. Send it in. Roger. Who is Roger, by the way? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Each circle represents a level. There you go. Right, so it has a tutorial. I don't know if it's just this picture, but the picture doesn't represent the quality in the game. The game looks better than this picture. So in the tutorial, I know they've got work to do. You could use a better resolution picture. Let's get into the game and I'll give you my thoughts and opinions on the game as well. So as I said, this is on Steam Greenlight as well. Level 1 cargo bay. Now it's WASD to move. Now something I noticed is this is where the enemies spawn from. These things here, right? You can shoot them and destroy them, but then they just come back. So I don't know what the point of that is. If you Psycho Robot Studios can let me know about that, I'll be very happy, because they just respawn, they just come back. Also, another thing I have to mention, this is the first thing I want to mention. The first thing I noticed when I started playing this game is every single robot makes the same sound when you kill it. Boof, boof, boof. Same effect. I'm sure they're going to sort that out. But yeah, you definitely need to sort that out, because it's very monotonous. It gets very monotonous, you know. I want to hear, if I'm killing this robot, I want to hear like a and then I'm killing this robot, I want to hear like a you know, something different. Also, the robot bears a striking resemblance to that ship in Star Wars. I'm stupid, I know. Everyone's going to troll me and blame me for that. I've seen the Star Wars films. I don't know what the name of it is. No, it's not the Death Star. I don't know. I don't know about Star Wars. This is a cool ability. I'm going to talk about Crimson Land. Crimson Land is a game similar to this. You have a gun and you are running around and you shoot all around you. And I've played similar mobile games as well. But Crimson Land is similar. You're shooting like spiders, zombies, and they all have different effects. And as you can see in this game, the things with the blue circle, blue in the middle, they are a bit quicker. They have to get around objects. This is flamethrower. I like that one. Now I don't know if we're supposed to destroy these things. That's my problem, right? Am I supposed to destroy these things? Because a boss will show up, right? But do I have to get to a certain score for the boss to show up? Is that why? I just want to know, that's all. Right. So I hit 1 there. And I was able to use the flamethrower. This is some kind of shield here, I think. This is something. But yeah, what I was going to... Oh, there's the boss. There you go. Here's the boss, guys. It's a laser turret. Now, it's quite difficult because you have to get to him first. Now, I can take a big chunk of health off here because I've got this. Yeah, let's get this as well. There you go. Now I'm going to take a big chunk of health off him because I've got the shield, but it's going to run out soon. I'm going to drop that life soon. Ah, there you go. 4 lives left. What I was going to say is sound effects, good, right? Apart from the explosion that happens when you kill every single thing in the game. I was told to be brutally honest, so I am going to be honest. But the lighting effects, I'd like to see some nicer looking effects with this as well. There you go. That was much quicker than I did before. It's a great game. I'm going to go on to a second level. So this is a permanent upgrade, a double laser chip. So I think what that does is it just gives you extra firepower. We'll see in this next level. Now this is assembly room, okay? Yeah, there you go. It looks different. Now this is a different kind of room, right? You have different enemies to look out for, and you've got the added confusion or difficulty of these things, these arms, right? You've got to watch out for these arms because they'll take a swipe at you. I don't know if I'm going to name the robots. I'm going to call these the blue biscuits. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I just want to hear different sound effects, you know. For a smaller one, I want to hear a smaller explosion. The effects are cool, alright? And considering this is, you know, an indie game, it's not made with the biggest budget in the world. You have to keep that in mind. This studio is not EA. You know, they don't have all the money behind it. So, I like the idea. I actually really like the level design. And, something I can appreciate, look at the lighting as I'm going around. There's a little light that follows there on the floor, and there's shadows. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate small details, okay? And the levels are fun. The enemies, they're a little dumb. Especially Blue Biscuit. They just kind of go around. I like the obstacles. I don't know if it makes sense on a spaceship to have a room that looks like this. Maybe because it's an assembly bay, actually. I get the idea now. It's an assembly bay and you have a bunch of parts. I can see why you did that now. Now there's going to be a boss that comes out pretty soon. It must be when you get to 1,000, let's say. Let's see, when I get to 1,000, let's see if that's when it comes out. There you go, 1,000, that's when the boss comes out, okay. Now, this is kind of difficult. It's 4 of these things. And it takes you, oh my goodness. Bam, 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 bam. Taking loads of health off it now. What am I going to say about the gameplay? Gameplay is addictive. Graphically, it's cool. It's kind of a retro mixed with new style graphics. So it's 3D and retro all at the same time. So the base game is great. Keep what you've done already. It just needs a little polish, you know? I want some new effects for the sounds. Because, you know, I'm not a reviewer, I'm just a person on a YouTube channel. But personally, my personal preference, if I was playing this space shooter and I'd paid for it, and I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but the starting price should be around I think it should be around £5. It's going to be too expensive, I think, over £5. People would pay about £5 for this, I think. Oh, am I going to do it? No, 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 no. I need to get out of dodge. I went too crazy there. Oh. Oh, yes! It's the first time I completed this level. So I got one more level to complete. Alright, so. Can we choose which one? Knockback chip, ricochet, knockback chip, and a sword chip. You can choose. Now, I want to see you put more options in later on. So in that first level, I don't think I got to choose. But put more of these things in, and maybe instead of this screen, you can have like a shop screen, which, you know what, I'm going crazy on this, but do it like, there's a game that I recently saw where you can add a weapon to any part of the body. Do it really in depth, almost like Deus Ex, where the progression system, that's going to be part of the fun. So at the end of the level, have a big screen which enables you to choose from knockback, saw, and then also have points as well. So this is me brainstorming, guys. Come on, use some of these ideas. You have to get a certain score which is in-game money, right? You with me? Use the scores to purchase items. So encourage people to play better to choose the item they want. If they want that item that costs 5,000 score, they're not going to be able to get it unless they kill more enemies. So encourage people to kill more enemies. There you go. You got that from me. I'm going to choose the ricochet saw. Right, so testing room. Haven't played this level yet. What's in here? Maybe that's the boss. Oh, what's this? That's these are different. Flying, annoying bitches, I'm going to call them. And here come the buggies. Here are the bitches. These are like Blue Biscuit, but 10 times more annoying. Oh my god, you prick. These are annoying. They home in on you like a bitch. But I find it difficult to press 4 while holding WASD. I don't know if that's... Could you maybe add that as an option on the mouse? Like a middle click? That would be great. That would make it a lot easier to use that. You prick! There's the boss. There you go. I don't think I'll be able to defeat him, but still, we at least want to look what he looks like. Oh, God! He's going to be beast. What's he do? Oh, he rolls around and comes after you. He's a fat twat. Oh, I can't get out! I'm stuck, guys! I'm stuck! You can get stuck in places and they will just rape your face. Right, number 4, number 4, number 4. Ah! I can't move! Oh! Oh! Oh, I did it! Oh my god, guys! I've done it! So, that is going to be the end of the demo, but you can choose Techno Time, Babble, Techno Bubble. Babble, that says Babble, and that says Bubble. Guys, is that a spelling mistake? That says Techno Time Babble Chip, and that says Techno Damage Bubble Chip. Might be a spelling mistake. I'm not sure. That'll do it for my first impressions, kind of review of that game. I hope you enjoyed this video, and Psycho Robot Studios, I hope you thought I did it justice. And yeah, just note down some of the feedback that I've got, and I'm sure other people have a similar feedback. I'm gonna link this on Steam as well, so I'm gonna go on the Steam for it and let people know what my thoughts are and everything. But I hope you enjoyed this video, Ringlets, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. High five!